There's a big frog. Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Ori and the Will of the Wisps. So, I edited the last video and I noticed this. We are right here. While I was editing, I noticed just here there's clearly a breakable wall. It was well worth coming back, that's half a health upgrade. Where we are, by the way, is just down here. When I was editing, I noticed that I missed this breakable wall. I'm gonna cut, and we'll be back up here, which is where I ended the last episode. Where did I end the last episode? Up here. Up here is where. Just here. So I'm gonna cut, and we'll be back. Alright, we're back. So, we are back to the big statue of... Quolok, I think its name was? I can actually probably check. Yeah, Quolok. Who I'm thinking is a big turtle, just judging by the statue. Quolok's hollow, makes sense. Hello. Twillin. Oh, the glowing stranger my customers speak of with such awe. Tell me, is it usual for your kind to fall from the sky? I have met many curiosities on my travels after all. Oh yes, some fall, some fly, some prowl, some slither. But all are customers, you see. Just customers who want spirit shards. Interesting. View shards, view upgrades. Oh, he will upgrade my shards. Interesting. Tempting. Ah, you met the feathered traveler. Not yet a customer, no. He doesn't quite agree with my way of appreciating such ancient temples, you see. He loots them, obviously. But what a waste it would be leaving my dazzling shards to lie useless and forgotten. Even so, I grew weary of the hunt. Perhaps I will find some place to set up a proper shop. Some place less dank. Sure. Let's see what he has to sell. Gain 1 additional energy cell, that's cool. 1 life cell, cool. These are just like, you have to have these sharded to actually work, I suppose. Wing clip. Deal bonus damage to flying enemies, okay. 10% chance to deal 50% bonus damage. Interesting. Jump twice midair before landing. Damn. That's arguably worth saving up for, but we'll see. Swap maximum life and energy. That's also interesting. Reduce energy cost by 50%, increase damage taken by 100%. Okay. Damn. I mean, the reality of the situation is I'm gonna eventually want all of these irrespective. But for now, I won't buy any. Of course. I'm gonna talk to him one more time. No. Good to know. I'm kind of interested to know whether he stays here. It seems NPCs show up on the map, so it should be relatively easy to find him later if I need to. Ooh, interesting. I could do this, maybe. Maybe. I'm trying to get to the other side. The sound change is hilarious. Nope. I'm trying to get to the other side of that so I can see if I can make that jump, but... I mean, it certainly looks doable, but... That was close. So clearly there's a way I'm supposed to do this, but I... don't want to do it yet. Interesting. Right. Good to know. Presumably I have to hit that somehow. Good to know. You're a spirit, yes? I've seen your ghost. No, it's true. There is a place where the ghost spirits run and play. I tried to race them once, but I am not so fast. Interesting. Rumor of the spirit trials. According to Omoki, curious pedestals rule spirits of the past. Interesting. Interesting. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. I was just checking there to see whether or not the rumor stayed. So clearly it's the same as the first game, where a save is like a proper save. So like anything you did before, after the save, just isn't done. It actually takes you back in time, essentially. Drain the water, I assume? Yeah. Should allow me to go down further. Was there anything to the left that draining the water would be useful for? Not seemingly. You know what I probably could do as well, actually? That's certainly a shame. Oh, I totally can do that, actually. Look at this. Yoinks. Fantastic. Interesting. Can't get up there yet. Huh. Oh, I guess maybe it did this? Interesting. It's funny, these things are like frog tongues, which is kind of funny. Ow. Okay, so that's too fast for me to get up there, clearly. I need that rock. It's a fairly simple puzzle, I think. I just need to get that rock over to that pedestal. Also, infinitely respawning, which is nice. Push that up to like there. Cool puzzle. Simple puzzle, but enjoyable nonetheless. I'm assuming that opens... No, puts a tongue out. Lets me get up there, I suppose. Ow. Well, that was a shame. Once again, drain the water. I wonder where all this water's going. It seems to be draining very quickly. I realize... I'm pretty sure I went for a fair while without speaking there, because I was kind of, like... engrossed in the puzzle. I think that's just a way up. Nice. I should be able to get that. That was dumb of me. Intriguing. I'm guessing there's something this way. Yep, this will open the door, I guess. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. I just went the wrong way first, clearly. Let's have a look at the map. Pretty safe that I've cleared all this out. Cool, simple enough. Alright, so that water is now drained, which allows me to go down and to the left, interestingly. Actually, I think there's a lot of places I can now go that I couldn't before. Oh, secrets. Nice. I'm now paranoid about looking for places that I can break, because there's been a few places that I could break with my sword that I didn't even really notice. See, right here is a breakable wall, for instance. And that got me an extra energy cell. Well worth it. I'm glad I'm actually noticing these breakable walls now, though, because, like, before, as I was just saying, I'm, like, keeping an eye out for them, because I was actually, like, just straight missing a lot of them. Simple enough. There's none of the energy cell down there, but down there is poison water, so... Unless I drain it once again, which is... This looks like... Well, it looks like that. I mean, maybe? It doesn't seem doable, I'm just going to ignore it for now. I'll probably speed that part up. Of me just doing nothing. Oh, hello, map maker. How does one get to you? I mean, with difficulty. I don't know how I get up there, to be perfectly honest. I want to buy your map. I'm just gonna head down and assume that I get like an upgrade that allows me to get up there more easily. I'm also heading towards that rumor, which is cool, I suppose. You can actually kind of see, now looking, you can actually kind of see the line of where the water is. Before I was noting that you can't really see where the water is, but you can. It's difficult, but you can see it. Nevertheless. Surely I need bash for this, right? Nearly died. I'm thinking I get bash. I'm hoping I get bash, because bash is fantastic. I guess it's just a wall to get back up, maybe? What are you? Weird tiki head. God damn it. Whatever, I can do this. Interesting. So I guess spirit trials start. Interesting. So I can activate a spirit trial. Because there was one, I think there was one back like here as well. that I guess I could activate as well, because I saw it and I was like, I wonder what that is. So I guess these are trials? Which I assume give me, like, upgrades. I don't actually know, I'll be perfectly honest, but... Let me go down this way first. Hello, beetle. Opens up the tiki mouth. As expected. So I assume I could only attack that beetle from behind. I just made that assumption apropos of its character design, but maybe I could have just attacked it normally. But it seemed like it had like a highlighted butt and the rest of it was like covered in carapace, so I assumed... I assumed that I had to attack from behind. Interesting. Ooh, tree. How did I not see this? Because it's very small, that's how I didn't see this. Dash! Get a new ability. Our bumper to do's dash. And it automatically is mid-air dash. So that allows me to do a lot more stuff. Like, immediately. Can I dash, then double jump? Yeah. Push up after a double jump. I mean, I kind of want to kill these things anyway. Music is fantastic, by the way. Interesting. I automatically went down into the fail condition because I wanted to. Interesting. This is all new stuff, but I want to go this way because it looks like... Surely I don't need double jump to get up. Yoinks. Nice. Yeah, that thing you have to attack in the butt. Nice, I suppose. I may as well heal, I suppose. Just in case. I don't particularly want to die. Fantastic. There's also one down here that I somehow missed. I'm going to assume... Fantastic. Not sure how I get out of here. Yeah, that works. I think I have to go a long way back to get out of here, so I'll speed up my footage. Nice. More spirit. Lots of spirit light. I can nearly get triple jump. I think it was 2200. Oh, that was just an animation. I thought I could do like a side spin, like I could, That was easy. I thought I could do like a side spin, like I could, an up and down spin, but I can't. It's just an animation cue. It's a very cool animation cue, but... Hello. Hello there. Welcome to Qualak's Hollow. Here we are in the domain of the great Qualak, guardian of the marsh. Thanks to his care, why, things have hardly changed around here since the decay came. Can you purchase a map of the big toad's abode for 100 spirit light? Absolutely. Much obliged. Interesting, he's a big toad. I thought he was a turtle. Clearly not. Interesting, so this is the... Screwed up there, but whatever. Oh sure, some things have changed. Not even the great Qualak himself can stop the decay completely. Take the brambles, for example. Didn't have as many of those before. Or the skeetos, or those spittle slugs. Oh, I despise them. Come to think of it, quite a lot has changed, even here. You'll notice the water here in Qualak's Hollow is a great deal fresher than it is elsewhere. That's because Qualak knows exactly how to tend to the springs and the plants to keep the decay at bay. And how to inspire the Moki to help. Organizing those fairy folk, now there's a real feat. I wonder if they have a knack for map making. That's sweet. So Lupo seems to only care about map making, which is cool. Also, I pointed this out at the first time I ran into his house without realizing it was his house, but he actually builds his house around map stones. In the first game, this thing in the background that he's draped his maps over was a map stone, and you would find them and you put a stone in there and it'd like give you the map of the area. It's funny now that it's now a purchasable thing, but he seems to be using the same map stones that we used in the first game to actually plot out his cartography, which is really cool. Ow. It's just a really nice detail. It's supposedly fresher, but it still doesn't look what I would call fresh. Ow. Well, that didn't work out very well. That's a lot of damage. Killing things first seems to be like the correct port of call. That'll just make things easier in the future. Needed to heal. Oh, interesting. That was smooth. Only half intended, but smooth nonetheless. Sweet. Life cell fragment, goddamn. Huh. So it's a speed trial, I think. And this, I assume, is telling you the way to go. I already kind of know where to go, because I came up here. You have to activate it at the end of the trial first, which is interesting. Okay, I think I can get there pretty quickly. I don't know the optimal route, but I should be able to get there fairly quickly nonetheless. So I have 25 seconds. Interesting. 2506, and I got 1,000. Can I do it again? Left bugger toggle. So leaderboard. Oh, interesting. I'm 66,579. Interesting. How quick is the fastest time? Out of interest. Is there a way to check? "14 seconds, damn. I'm not gonna bother trying that. I mean, I've already completed it, so... I think I already have the... I don't care that much about speedrunning it. It's cool that that exists in the game, though. That was dumb. Alright, I can head back up now. I missed something there. Oh, I can get through there now. That's right. I can have a dash, so I can go through the area with the things. Ow. Worth it. Quick shot. Attack more rapidly with Spirit Arc. Interesting. How much faster? 25% faster. Let's chuck that on into the resilience. I just want to see how fast it is. That's insane. I don't see myself using that all too often, because I like the idea of being able to hold to aim slightly better. Son of a... Hi. No, I want map. So I want to go up at this point. Also, I can return... This guy may have something to say, because I did the speed trial? I don't know, we'll figure it out, I guess. It seems you actually need dash to get out of here, which is interesting. That opens that door, as I expected from the start. Also, there's a spirit well there, which is nice. It'll be able to heal me and give me energy. Also, it's the second one I've found, I think, so I should be able to see if teleporting is a thing in this game. Sorry, fast travel is a thing in this game. Hello. I heard you saw the ghosts. There are other ghosts like that here and there. If I was fast, I would go race them all. Okay. So they're just like little time trials that give you like 1,000 per. Speaking of which, I don't think I have enough for the triple jump shard, but in case I do. I totally do. I have 2,300. You know what? Worth it. I feel like triple jump is worth it. Thank you for your patronage. Also... So there's 13 shards that can be upgraded. Interesting. I think I'd take off Reckless for triple jump. That should just help me in general, because it'll make the platforming a bit easier. Also, 10% damage doesn't seem like it's worth it anyway. Alright, so I've got this. I can warp. Good to know. So I can warp between them. I needed to be able to break stuff to go through there, I think. Good to know. I never came through here, because I couldn't. So I could potentially explore this way, but I'm just going to continue main story for now. Having said that, we're sitting at 39 minutes. I'll probably speed some stuff up. I'm just going to keep going. We haven't really hit a natural stopping point. Hey, Beetle. Ow. I can't, like, jump over him. Interesting. Oh, he jumps at the end of that. Okay. I'm gonna die again, I think. I'm not talking at all during this, by the way, because it's actually kind of difficult. I have the pattern down now, though, so... I say it's kind of difficult. It was actually relatively easy after I figured out the pattern, but it took me a bit to figure out the pattern. These Mokies are really useful. I'm thinking I get Bash very soon, just by how many Bash things there are hanging around. Shoot me here, please. Yeah, we definitely get Bash very, very soon. I can tell. Maybe. Nope. Ow. Don't need to heal yet. This is Bash, I can guarantee it. I seem to be getting like an average of 2 abilities per episode, which is kind of insane. Bash, perfect. Interesting. So it's now triggered on LB. Good to know. I'm gonna have to get used to the new button combination, but okay. Oh, interesting. You can't use the analog stick to do the bash anymore, which is kind of annoying. You used to be able to use the analog stick and it'd give you like, sort of the 4 primary directions of movement that you could change it to, which it no longer allows you to do, which is kind of annoying, but ultimately something I can deal with. I'm going back up because there was stuff I clearly missed. Nearly. I can pull that off. Yeah, I can totally pull that off. It's difficult, but I can pull it off. Turns out I don't need to pull it off because I have triple jump. Fantastic. Should probably go up. The camera work in this game is actually pretty damn good. It knows when you need to... What are these? Again, I don't... Oh, I'm heading the correct direction. I don't want to go there yet. I want to go the wrong direction. But we're also sitting at 45 minutes, so maybe I want to go talk to Quallock first, and then come back into exploration at the start of the next episode? I guess we'll see. There's also a secret up there I can see. Indeed. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go talk to Quallock right now. Ah, bullshit. Silent Woods and something something dupe. There's a big frog. Harunk, a spirit in my marsh. So the Moki were right. I wanted to believe, but it has been so long. I am Quallock, and you are welcome in my marsh, little one. The Moki tell me you seek your friend, an owlet. She's so far to the east. Oh, poor Koo. She's found a nest. The silent woods hold her now. Where the owls are no more. Huh. Interesting. Just fell into the owl graveyard or so. Once, the waterway beneath me led there, but the waters have grown foul and impassable. There is one way, however. The wellspring to the west, a great watermill sits silent. Were you to set its wheels in motion, the waters would flow clear once more. I would accompany you, but the Moki need me. I can give you something, however. A fragment of the ancient light that once brightened these wilds. Interesting. It's like a sign! May its voice be your guide through its perilous land. I am the voice of the forest. It has been a long time since I have seen your kind. And at long last, since I left the marsh, but I will do my best. The wellspring needs us. Interesting. Yes, go to the wellspring and teach its waters to flow again. Cool. Quillick thinks restarting the watermill to the west will clear the murky swamp enough to cross. Good to know. New wisp found. Voice of the forest. Your maximum health and energy went up, I think is what that said. It actually went away too quickly for me to see. I want to talk to Quillick again, if at all possible. The wellspring mill sits silent. Its great gear is unmoving. Go fix what ails it, that the waters might flow once more. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I can't go this way. The waters here are dark. We cannot fish. We cannot swim. Bad water. Sad water. The mill sits quiet. That is why the waters are so still. Right. So it's just a straight swimming path that I can't go through yet. Good to know. Interesting. So even his waters are disgusting. But I guess he's just large enough he can withstand it. That makes sense, I suppose. That's going to be it for this episode. We're sitting at like 51 minutes. After some speeding up and stuff, I think that'll probably go down to about 45, which is where I want to keep the episode length for the series. The first game I did like an hour to an hour and a half per episode, but that's because I really wanted to get it done as quickly as possible so that I get onto this game. But my internet... Ooh, uploading that much is kind of hard on my internet, so we're going to try and keep it a bit shorter, but at the same time, I don't think 20 minutes is long enough for this game. I feel like 45 minutes is a fairly good length, so we're going to try and keep it around about there. But if you liked the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time for more Ori and the Blind Forest. See you guys.